the last fishing cabin. The cabin wasn't on any tourist map. Most people driving through the area never knew it existed. Hidden beside a forgotten bend in the river, the small wooden structure had been abandoned for decades. At least, that was the story. Ava and Raymond first heard about it from an old fisherman sitting outside the bait shop. He pointed toward the distant forest and said, "Used to belong to the best fisherman I ever knew." Raymond smiled. What happened to him? The old man shrugged. Nobody knows for sure. One day he stopped coming to town. That answer was enough to spark their curiosity. The following weekend, they loaded their fishing gear and headed toward the river. The hike wasn't difficult, but the trail showed signs of age. Fallen branches covered sections of the path. Grass grew where footsteps once would have been. It felt like a place slowly being reclaimed by nature. After nearly an hour, the trees opened, and there it was. The cabin. Small, weathered, quiet. The river flowed gently beside it. Ava stared at the structure. "It's smaller than I expected." Raymond nodded. "Fishing cabins usually are." The two walked closer. The roof remained intact. The walls were worn but standing. The front door hung slightly open. Ava glanced at Raymond. "You first?" "Of course." Inside, dust covered nearly everything. A wooden table stood near a small window. Old fishing lures hung from rusted hooks. A faded photograph rested on a shelf. The cabin felt abandoned, but not forgotten. Raymond noticed something sitting on the table. A journal. Its cover was cracked with age. Carefully, he opened it. Most pages contained fishing notes, water levels, weather conditions, fish species. Nothing unusual. Until the final entries. The handwriting became more hurried, more excited. One page read, "I saw it again today." Another said, "The river isn't showing me fish anymore. It's showing me possibilities." Ava frowned. What does that even mean? Raymond turned another page. The final entry was short, very short. It simply read, "Tomorrow I try one last time." That was it. No explanation, no ending, no answer. The journal ended there. The two sat quietly for a moment. Outside, the river continued flowing, unbothered by unanswered questions. Eventually, they carried their gear down to the water. If the old fisherman had loved this place, they wanted to understand why. The fishing was excellent. Bass struck near fallen logs. Bluegill gathered in the shallows. The river felt alive. Every cast seemed to tell a story. Hours passed peacefully. By afternoon, they had caught and released several fish. The mystery of the journal lingered in their minds. As the sun lowered, Ava made one final cast near the deepest section of the river bend. The line landed softly. Almost immediately, something pulled, hard, much harder than anything they had caught all day. "Raymond!" He grabbed the net. The fish surged through the water, powerful, fast. For several minutes, neither spoke. Then suddenly the tension disappeared. The fish was gone. The line drifted back empty. Ava stared at the water. "You've got to be kidding me." Raymond laughed. "What do you think it was?" She looked toward the river bend. "I think I understand why he kept coming back." Neither knew what had been on the line. Neither would ever know. But somehow that felt right. Some mysteries aren't solved. They're experienced. As the sun disappeared behind the trees, Ava and Raymond packed their gear. Before leaving, Raymond returned the journal to the table exactly where he had found it. The cabin had kept its secrets for decades. It could keep them a little longer. The two followed the trail home. Behind them, the river continued flowing past the old cabin. waiting for the next fisherman willing to chase a story instead of a fish. The end